From the thunder of nuclear bombers to the sleek lines of supersonic passenger jets, Tupolev has defined the might and ambition of Soviet aviation. Its creations carried the Soviet Union across continents, across oceans, even into the supersonic era. This is the story of Tupolev, its triumphs, its failures, and its lasting legacy. The Bureau was founded in the 1920s under Andrei Tupolev, a brilliant engineer and one of the pioneers of Soviet aviation. Early successes included the ANT-25, which set long-distance records, and the ANT-20 Maxim Gorky, one of the largest aircraft of its time. These early experiments built the foundation for Tupolev's reputation, engineering ambition on a grand scale. During World War II, Tupolev produced the Tu-2, a fast twin-engine bomber used in precision strikes and reconnaissance. Though not as famous as the Ilyushin-2 Sturmovik, the Tu-2 earned the respect for its versatility and reliability. It marked the beginning of Tupolev's long association with military aviation. After the war, Tupolev's bureau became central to Soviet strategic power. The Tu-4 was a reverse-engineered copy of the American B-29, giving the USSR its first strategic bomber. From there came legends. The Tu-16 Badger, a jet bomber that served for decades. The Tu-95 Bear, with its iconic turboprop engines, still patrolling skies today. The supersonic Tu-22 Blinder and the Tu-22M Backfire, pushing Soviet strike capabilities further. And finally, the Tu-160 Blackjack, the largest and fastest bomber ever built, a rival to the American B-1. These aircraft cemented Tupolev's role as the backbone of Soviet nuclear deterrence. Tupolev was not only about bombers, it also carried millions of Soviet citizens across the vast country. The Tu-104, introduced in 1956, was one of the world's second jet airliner after the Comet, making the USSR a leader in jet travel. The Tu-134 and the Tu-154 followed, becoming the workhorses of Aeroflot for decades. In every Soviet airport, Tupolev jets were a familiar sight, rugged, reliable, and capable of handling rough airfields. For ordinary people, Tupolev meant air travel. Please do consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel, as it will help it grow. It is also the spur that encourages me to make more videos, especially after hard day's work. But Tupolev's story also includes failure. The most famous was the Tu-144 Konkorsky, the world's first supersonic passenger jet. Rushed into service to beat the West, it suffered from technical flaws, accidents, and high operating cost. The project was a national prestige symbol, but commercially a disaster. Other designs like the Tu-114 long-range airliner proved innovation, but were overshadowed by Western competition. By the 1990s, Tupolev's civil jets were losing ground to Boeing and Airbus. After the Soviet collapse, Tupolev struggled. Few of his new designs reached mass production. The Tu-204 jetliner, intended to rival the Boeing 757, saw only limited success. Yet the Bureau endured, focusing on military modernization. The Tu-95 and the Tu-160 continued to be upgraded, remaining vital to Russia's long-range strike power. Tupolev today is less dominant in civil aviation, but still a cornerstone of Russia's defense. Tupolev's history spans nearly a century, from World War II bombers to Cold War giants, to airliners that carried millions of passengers. Its successes defined Soviet aerospace, while its failures reveal the costs of ambition in a global race for prestige. But whether in the form of a roaring Tu-95 over the Arctic or a Tu-154 departing a Soviet airport, the name Tupolev remains etched in aviation history as a builder of giants both in the air and in imagination. In civil aviation, Tupolev is making a comeback. An older Tu-214 registration number RA64519 X-Transero has been restored, equipped with modern local components, and is being used for test certification flights. The aircraft has done 40 certification flights by mid-2025 under its upgraded setup. A VIP variant took its first flight late December 2024, featuring amongst its visible upgrades a SATCOM dome for its in-flight satellite navigation communications. Creation of an innovative design center by Tupolev to coordinate and develop improvements. Weight savings, system modernization, assembly, and more. The plan is to increase production to about 10 aircraft per year by 2025-2026 and to ultimately reach 20 per year by 2027.